What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is James. So I want to go over a recent pickup with you. In Chicago, we get essentially two seasons. We get really, really cold and then really, really hot. It goes from like 30 to 90, but there's a small window in that where we get about 8 weeks of just perfect fall or spring weather, and it's amazing. So this is a jacket for those 8 weeks. This jacket is going to be called the Noah X Bedale. This one in particular is the Paisley colorway. So the Paisley colorway came out in spring summer of 2021. So they did two versions of it. They did a zebra as well as this Paisley print, and I am absolutely in love with it. I've been looking for this jacket or the Supreme leopard jacket for a while. The Supreme leopard jacket, I ended up kind of just making the decision that it was a bit too fun for me. As I get older, you need to find this kind of equilibrium between like what is fun and exciting, but also like what I can wear to work and I can wear like on a day-to-day. And this was for me the best kind of equilibrium. So the jacket itself is going to be called the Bedale. So the Bedale itself is a jacket that came out around 1980. The idea behind it was still that kind of waxed cotton, but it was a shorter kind of look and it had the reverse zip. It was designed for like horseback riding, and it was a thinner kind of jacket. The idea behind it was for that kind of summery spring. The UK, they experience a lot more rain than we do, and their climate is definitely more cooler climate than ours is. Obviously, I don't do any horseback riding, but the Bedale has become the quintessential Barbour jacket within that. So Barbour and Noah have come out with a number of different versions. Last year, I believe for like late 2022, they did like a huge collection of them with a very kind of Ivy preppy look. I really liked those, but I ended up missing out on them. So I kept kind of scourging through, and I ended up falling in love with the Paisley. There's such an amazing amount of texture. As far as like the material goes, Barbour does two different materials. I forget the first one, and then there's the thorn proof. So this one in particular is the thorn proof, which gives it more of like a shinier, sheery look. The other one is more like waxy, and it's a little bit of a thicker material. Let me get into this jacket in particular and the things that I really like about it. The jacket itself is a bit of an oversized look. It's designed to be worn with layers underneath it, which is something that I like because it allows me to take it to like a 3-season kind of garment, which I think is kind of important. This is a jacket that I could easily wear with like jeans and a t-shirt, but then I can kind of dress it up very easily as well, which is something obviously in my kind of career I do quite a bit. What it does have, you'll notice that in the collar, it's got the Paisley print on the back of the collar, but then it has the corduroy right here as well on the collar, and then it flips up with a snap to kind of allow you so you don't get wind into your neck, and it kind of keeps everything a little bit more weather sealed. The thing that I like, and I found about myself because I am shorter, I am a big proponent of reverse zippers. Barbour has a big zipper right here. So if you look, I believe it's a number 10. So it's a YKK number 10 zipper, which I think is like one of their largest zippers. And those of you who aren't in the know, this is actually a bottle opener as well. But the reverse zip is super important to me because it allows me to wear it kind of in a shorter aspect, so I can kind of crop it in a way. Another thing that's really cool about the jacket is because it's designed for like wear and to like actually be worked in and stuff, you'll notice that on the cuffs, so the cuffs come over, but if you fold them back, they have an area where you can snap in, and it'll keep your arms dry or hands dry, which is perfect. So this will kind of go around your wrist, and then this will go around your back, which is just something that I really, really like. One of my favorite things about this jacket though is the pockets. Because I'm trying to get a little bit more into photography, I've really kind of found myself really liking a bit more pockets, just so I can carry like a bigger phone or my gimbal or something along those lines, or even just a compact camera. So these have these big, like oversized patch pockets that you can see they're gusseted, which allow you to carry a bunch of new stuff. But also, if you don't want to use those, they have perfect like hand warmer chest pockets as well, which is perfect for what I need. I think it's just a great option for that. If you look on the inside, it is a full tartan lining. That's gonna be good for like wicking sweat away from your body. This jacket is just so much fun. They've got like the care tag and everything like that. We've got the Barbour X Noah. I don't have a huge amount of insight on like the history of Barbour and stuff like that. You should check out the Iron Snail. I'm sure if you're following me, you probably definitely know who he is. He has like a really great like know everything about the Barbour jacket, which I highly recommend. That's how I got to kind of learn some of my information. One thing that you'll notice about the jacket as well, behind the collar, you'll see that there is snaps. So the snaps are designed so you can wear it with a hood. So if you, I don't believe this ever came with a hood. I bought it used off of eBay, or it was unworn off of eBay. So it didn't have that. One thing that is cool about this too is you'll notice that it has the back kind of gusseted pockets, or gusseted. So if you are wearing like something underneath this, like say you have a belt for like a work belt, or you're carrying something for hunting, that's gonna be really great for that as well. Overall, I really love this jacket. I wanna go over kind of some things that I like on the body that I really like. So let's get into that. One thing that you'll notice while I'm wearing the jacket is the reverse zip. I love the fact that I can just put it on. I have that reverse zip on there so I can kind of wear it a little bit wider, and you can kind of see the break between my pants and the jacket. As you know, I'm definitely on the shorter side, so it was important for me to have the ability to break up my proportions a bit so I can elongate my legs. Another thing that you'll see is I can wear it with a collared shirt and a pair of chinos, and it fits well, and it adds a bit of flair to what I already have, you know, maybe a more conservative outfit. You'll notice big enough that I can wear my blazer underneath it, so it's not going to, like, I don't have to carry the blazer with me or as well. I love the vibe that you can just wear this with a pair of jeans, a pair of chinos, a hoodie, or even just like a nice sweater, and it gives it a great look. Because it's Barbour, it's inherently classic, so it allows you to wear it with many different veins, and that's where my vibe was with buying this. I really wanted something that I could just, again, it was a great kind of in between everything. I'm trying to limit my jackets. I really want to get down to like a few jackets that I just truly love, and it's been a journey. I think the big concept for people when they're buying stuff is they think, oh, I'm gonna buy this one time and then I'm never gonna buy it again. And I think there's validity to that, and as I've kind of gotten older and I've kind of found my aesthetic, I do think that is completely true, but things always evolve. It's always changing, right? Like I bought something and then I'm like, you know what, I really wish it had this. And then you kind of go online, you find the thing that has that. It changes. I think the most important thing that I've learned is to buy quality things, because they do have a resale value, so that person can upcycle it and you can sell it for, you know, maybe not a profit, but it's not a loss either, and then it's going to a better home too, instead of just going into the trash barrel. But that is, for me, the jacket thing is always an evolution. There's no destination to it. It's always changing and it's always going to be kind of evolving. But I digress. I love the way that this fits. I love the look of it. I think it's just a great kind of everyday jacket. It's respectable enough to wear to work, but also it's fun enough to be able to wear to like a nice event. But then also you can just throw it on with like some Boro denim and it's gonna look sick. I'm digressing. This is a short video, and also it wasn't super scripted, so I apologize if it's a little bit insane. Thank you for coming, everyone. I'll see you soon, and be safe. Goodbye.